What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Today's video, it's gonna be a little different video. Today's video is going to be how I set up my watercolor palette. I've worked with watercolors a little bit when back in the past, but now I'm trying to get back into watercolors. So to jump into watercolors, just me getting back into watercolors, I just went up ahead and picked up a new set of watercolor, because some of my old ones, I still have them, but some of my old ones are a bit dried out because it's been such a long time. So I just picked up this new set of watercolors and a new palette, and I'm going to show you how I set my palette up. First things first, we're going to start with the watercolor. I went ahead and just picked up this cheap watercolor paint. Like I said, I'm getting back into watercolor, so I didn't want to just jump ahead and just buy some like Winsor Newton or, you know, some like expensive watercolor. Since I'm just a little rusty, thought I might start with something simple, something cheap, so that if it's something I don't want to get back into, then I'm not wasting a buttload of money. So I picked up these watercolors. They are Watercolor Simply Watercolor. It comes with 12 colors, and they're $1 and roundy. These were only like $4, so I don't, like I said, I don't care if I mess them up or not, or if I don't use them. So the colors we got are white, lemon yellow, deep yellow, vermilion, crimson red, corollium, guess I'm saying that right. What we got? Ultramarine blue, sap green, Brandon. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Burnt sienna, burnt umber, and black. And then this is the palette I have. This is just an old palette that I got a long time ago. I think I got this for Christmas, like a couple Christmases ago. I don't know, it's dusty. I've never used it. Like I said, I got it a couple Christmases ago. So you can either hold it this way, or you can do like some people do and hold it this way. It has 2 slots for a paintbrush. I'll try to look it up, put it in the description, but it feels cheap, so it's probably like a little cheap palette. So let's set up these watercolors. Usually when I do watercolor, I don't use white because I end up using like a white gouache because watercolor is so opaque. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this white in there. So I'm gonna unscrew the caps, poke a hole, and then we're just gonna squeeze some in each hole. I'm gonna keep it in the same color order. Okay, usually after I put all the paint in here, I prefer to have it like this or like this. Like these two came out perfectly. The green is okay. But some of it's like all mushed around, so that's when I take a paintbrush, just move it around. So I have like some water here. I take the paintbrush and just try to move some stuff around. Like, move it around. The next step is a very important step. In my case, it's like I like to keep a swatch of all the colors. So what I'll do is I have my clean, and I have my clean and dirty. And then I also have like some watercolor paper. So I like take a sheet of this watercolor paper. Okay, I take the sheet of paper, and I'll measure it. I don't need to swatch the white because the white's white. I do swatch the black because when you use the brush, it turns like a gray. So usually I swatch the yellow to the black. White, I just don't even swatch. So this paper is actually perfect. And then I'll just make sure I cut it the length, cut it the width of the palette. And then I'll just save this for like a random project. That's perfect. So then I just swatch it. So I dip my paintbrush, and then I just swatch. So I'll take a little bit of that, put a little bit here, put like a block there. Then I'll take it and I'll wash it. And I'll wash it some more until it runs like that. And then I'll just repeat the step each time. So I do the same, wash it, put in the clean water, take the brown, should have taken my hoodie off, but I do like a solid brown color. Clean water, and then I'll wash it. I don't think I used enough. It doesn't have to be the best swatch, but as long as it's enough for you, and that's about okay for me. So here's my swatch guide. It's not the best swatch guide. I'll just let this dry, and then I'll let the watercolors harden, and then that's pretty much about it. These are the paint brushes I use for watercolor. I have some other paint brushes as well. I'm excited to try watercolor again. It's been a long time since I did watercolor. The first medium I was taught to use was acrylic, so this is like a bit different. I like the washing effect of the watercolor, so stay tuned for more watercolor videos. Until then, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.